Friends, I hope y'all all are doing well this morning. And I'm not going to church today. I'm not able to, but I am going to watch online at Bethany. So I thought I'd just put me on some dried lima butter beans. I hadn't had dried beans now in about a week and a half, so I think it's time for some more. So come on over here to my chopping block and let's make some dried beans. You know, there's lots of different varieties of dried beans. And I love them all. I mean, I just absolutely love them all. But today, I'm going to do these. These are those big white lima butter beans. Now, if I were to cook this whole bag, I could feed an army, a whole army. So I'm only going to cook half of the bag, because I'm about as big as a half an army. So I'm going to put half of it in my water. Now, I've got about this big pan right here. I've got it half full of water, because what happens, those beans swell up and they soak up this water that's in it. So I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. And I'll taste it as it goes along. It's going to take these things a couple hours to cook, if not more. All right, I bought me one of these. This is called a ham hock. It's a it says smoked hocks. H-O-C-K-S, smoked hocks. And here it is. And that's a good smoky flavor is going to come out in this butter bean. Now, I'm only going to use half of it because I'm going to use the other half another time. It's got good meat in it too. I mean, you can eat this part, the fat and all. See? Can you see that fat and everything in there? Okay. And then this side's got the bone in it. I'm going to cook the bone side today. I'm going to put this on my eye over here. And I've got it on high. And I'm going to let it stay on high until it begins to boil. And then I'm going to turn it down. And I'll probably fix me some cornbread or something like that in there. And I got to thinking this morning, it's turned cool today. It feels good outside. I've got on me some long sleeve. I love the fall weather. But anyway, I hope that you're going to hug somebody today. I hope you are. I hope you just linger in their arms a little bit and get you a good hug. You know, a good hug is good for the soul, isn't it? It surely is. And so I wish you a happy Sunday, and I'm going to be praising with the praise team at Bethany today. I'll be here at home, but I'll be listening. So maybe you can listen with me too. It's Bethany Andalusia is what you look up. Somebody the other day wrote in and they said, why did y'all change your name from Bethany Baptist to Bethany Andalusia? I said, because there's a lot of Bethany Baptist. Well, there's the door. Hold on just a minute. See about how I had them simmering. All right, you see how much they have soaked up some of the water? Look at that. They're looking good, aren't they? Got our ham hock in there. All right, now I'm just going to let them cook like this for a long time until they're nice and tender. And make sure that you don't cook out all your juice, because that juice is so good with cornbread crumbled in it. So you want to make sure you got some juice. Okay, I'm going to make me a few little salmon patties to go with my dried lima butter beans today. So come on over here and help me do this. All right, I've just got 1 can of my, it says double Q salmon. So I'm going to open that. And y'all know, you've seen my big old dog Biscuit. Well, she loves things on top of her dry dog food. So what I do is I always save this juice that comes out of the salmon. And I'm going to save it. Just hold it like that and pour it out. So she can have it. She likes it on top of it. You would too if you were a dog. All right, so we're going to save that juice for old Biscuit. And I am only going to put in, if I can get that top, whoop, I'm only going to make half of this thing into a patty for me. I'm not going to use the other half. So let me get out a bowl. And I'm going to save 1/2 of it till later. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to do it just by, I'll tell you what, I'll just show you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to sit it to the side. I'm not going to use it because it's just me, so I don't need all that. I'm going to do, and some of y'all, you're by yourself too. So I've got 1 thing of salmon. I don't debone mine. That's got calcium in it. leave those little bit of bones in there. They're tender anyway. So I'm gonna mix that up like this. I'm gonna put 1 egg in it. And I'm going to put a couple of, well, actually it's about 1½ tablespoons of flour in it. And I'm going to put about 4 or 5 crackers in it. Soda crackers, regular crackers. Let me push off some that I want. I'm gonna just put a few in there. Let's see how many I've got. I got about 4. They're crumbled up. So anyway, I'm gonna crumble those up in there. And I'm gonna put some black pepper in it. And the reason that I'm not gonna put any onions, I'm not gonna put any bell pepper or anything like that. I just want the flavor of the salmon. I don't want anything else in it. And here's one of the reasons why. It's because Brenda Gantt likes syrup on top of her salmon. Most of the time I fix it at night. It doesn't need any salt, just a little pepper. I'm gonna mix that up good in there. And I'm gonna fry me some little patties with it. This ought to make 2 or 3. That's a plenty for me. And some of you out there that's living alone, or you just got you and your husband, well, you might not need that whole can, so I'll show you later what to do with it. Let me rinse my hands off. My word, have mercy. I should have stirred it with a spoon. I wouldn't be having to do all this extra stuff. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to put in mine. Because when I was little, Mother would fix salmon croquettes, and we'd always put syrup on top of it. And a lot of times we'd have it for a wintertime meal at night. She'd do biscuits and salmon croquettes and grits. That's what we would have. So today, the syrup that I'm going to use today on my salmon croquettes, it's going to be a rhubarb syrup. And it's from Who's Your Sugar Daddy? And I asked y'all the other day, I said, how many of y'all are from Indiana? And so some people wrote in and said they were. I said, well, do you know where this guy lives? Who's Your Sugar Daddy syrup? He bakes this. It doesn't have any preservatives or anything in it. So you have to keep it in the refrigerator after you open it. And I just opened mine a while ago. He makes 24 flavors. So this is what I'm going to eat on top of my salmon croquette today. That's why I didn't want any onions and all that other, because I want this sweet taste of this rhubarb syrup to be on mine. So that's what I'm going to use with it. All right, so I've taken my skillet right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, just a little bit of oil in it. Not much, maybe a couple of tablespoons. That's plenty right there. Spread that around a little bit. I'm going to make me a patty out of that. After I just washed my hands, now I'm making a patty. My word. All right, there's me one patty that I'm going to put in my skillet. I hadn't even turned it on yet. I don't need to. I'm going to get them in there and get them going. I'm going to kind of cook them low. Really everything in it is done, except the egg. And so I'm going to cook it till it gets nice and brown on both sides. And it'll be ready. Push that one over just a tad. It's going to be good, y'all. All right. Here's my 2 salmon patties. Let me move the syrup. Here's my 2 salmon patties. And I'm going to put them right here on this back eye. And I'm going to turn them on high for just a second till I get that thing heated up. And while that's heating up, then I'm going to turn it down, let it cook till it gets nice and brown. I'm going to fix biscuits, some food, and put this salmon juice on top of it. And you talking about a happy puppy, she's going to be a happy puppy. See you in a minute. Let's go out here and find Biscuit. Come on with me. Let's find Biscuit. Hey, girl. What you doing? Are you laying up in my chair on the porch? How about some dry dog food and a little salmon juice? Would you like that? Huh? Would you like that? Would you like that today? Talk to me. Are you cold? Are you cold? Come here, baby. Shower cold this morning. Let me get our dog food. You're going to get up? Are you going to get up out of that chair? In there in my good chair. My word. All right, come on. Let's go out here and feed this puppy. Come on, Biscuit. Come here, let's get you set up right here. Most of the time, Biscuit won't eat if I'm watching. I don't know, she's like that. She won't eat if I'm watching her. Come here, girl. Come here. See that dry dog food right there? Huh? Come here. Come here, girl. Look here, I'm gonna pour you some juice on top. Come on. Come here. Look here. Let's pour some juice on top of that. Oh boy. Come on. Come on and get it. Come on. Yeah, look at that. She's probably not gonna eat with us watching her. She's sensitive. Come on, girl. Eat. Go over there and get your food. I bet you if I go in, she will. Let's go in. We'll look out through the window and see if she'll watch. Okay, the salmon patties are ready. I thought I'd let you see them. Right here they are. And I'm going to take them up. See how brown they are? They're looking good. And 2 will be a plenty for me. 2 will be a plenty for me. Okay, y'all, I'm going to make me some lacy cornbread to go with my butter beans and my salmon patties. My salmon croquettes is what I call them. So I'm going to put me some oil in my skillet. Not much. You just want to coat it good so that it's maybe 1/8 of an inch thick or something like that. You can get you some fine grind cornmeal. See where it says fine grind? Cornmeal. This is just stone ground cornmeal, but it's the extra fine. I think this is extra fine. Let me see. Yeah, this is extra fine. This is Adam's cornmeal, and I'm just gonna make enough for me, so it's not gonna take much. I'm gonna put in a big serving spoon of some cornmeal right here. About that much. That's all I'll need. And all you do is add water to it. Now I got water out of the sink over there. I mean, you know, out of my faucet. I'm not gonna put but just a little bit in there at a time and keep stirring it up. And you want it to kind of the consistency of buttermilk. And I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in there. This is just gonna be for me some. So see there, you can make just a little bit of cornbread for you when you're there, or you can make a big platter of it for your whole family. I'm gonna show you, just add a little bit at a time. It's gonna be kind of gummy when you first start. See how gummy it is? And so you just keep stirring it up. My goodness, I'm making a mess this morning. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in it because you know your cornmeal doesn't come with salt in it. Not this kind anyway. So this is water. It says water ground. That means that the water goes over it and they grind it with a big stone. All right, that's way too thick. See that? So I'm gonna add some more water. This is a kind of, I did the whole video on this one time. If you people who are new followers of mine, remember to follow and share. And if y'all are new followers, you can go to my page, Cooking with Brenda Gantt, and go down to the down there and see everything I've done. And so when you see the one that says lacy cornbread, that's the one you need to be watching. All right, look how thin I've got it. See there? I might have it too thin, but we'll see. This is kind of something you just have to do a little bit at a time and check it out. All right, I'm gonna pour a little bit in there. Let me get me a spoon, a big spoon. Got my grease. I hope it's pretty hot. Looks like it's beginning to be. If it spreads out all over the pan, then I don't have enough cornmeal in it. If it wants to stick in a wad without spreading out any, that means I need more water. So let's see what it does. This is kind of a trial and error type thing. I think it's gonna be just right. Come look. They call it lacy cornbread because you see all those holes in it. You see those little holes in it? I want y'all to look this up on my Facebook page. And the reason I do is because I tell the story in there of how I learned to make this. And it's a good story, and I want you to hear it. So you need to go to Cooking with Brenda Gantt. You need to follow me. Ooh, it's trying to stick a little bit. you need to follow me and then share so your friends and everybody else can see it. So it looks like a doily. It's got all those little holes in it and everything in there. When it gets brown on one side, I'm going to turn it over and flip it and do the other side. See, it doesn't take much cornmeal to do this. I mean, this bag, it's lasted me a long time. Adam's Cornmeal. Adam's Milling Company. All right, it's getting there, y'all. This is gonna give me some real good crunch with my butter beans, and I checked those, my dried limas a while ago, and I took a bite of them, and they're actually done. I just got them on low till I get my other stuff done. Well, I'm ready to turn it. Let's see what it's gonna do now. Alright, got it on that side. You can come see. See all the little holes in it? It does look like lace, doesn't it? It looks like lace. Get me a plate out so I can get going here with it. We'll get a paper towel too. I don't know how many this is going to make, probably several. I wanted to see if it was brown on that side, and it's not yet. Well, let's turn it this way just a little bit so I can talk to you. Are you having a good day today? You know, we could count ourselves as lonely because we're sitting here alone today, but we're not. The Lord's always with us. He's always ready to talk. He's always ready to listen. He's always ready to help. He's always good. Even when times are rough and bad, we think that it's the end. It's not. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's do another one. Just in case I want another one. Stir it a little bit. Put it in. Ooh, this is going to be a big one. Lacy cornbread. Y'all make sure now that you go to my video and watch that. You can look it up if you follow me. Now you don't, hey people, don't wait on somebody else to share this with you. You go ahead and follow it yourself. And then you can share it till whoever it is that you're sharing with starts following too. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm going to finish frying these up. You don't need to see every one, just kind of how to do it. And then we'll have lunch. Okay, y'all, my Sunday dinner is ready. I'm going to get me a big scoop of dry lima butter beans. I'm going to eat just some juice tonight. I'm going to get me a salmon patty. I'm going to get me some, oh, look at this. I want you to show you this last lacy cornbread. I want you to look at the size of that thing. Of course, it's thin as paper. Look how thin it is. So I'm going to get me a couple of lacy cornbreads. I'm going to open my Who's Your Sugar Daddy syrup. Y'all aren't going to believe this, but I love syrup on my salmon patties. I do. That's how I was raised. And I'm going to put some rhubarb syrup on my salmon patty. I'm going to get me my tall glass of deep well water that's in my yard. It's so good. I feel sorry for all y'all are having to buy your water. My water is so good. It's so sweet and wonderful. But anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.